Hello, my lovely people. So, I normally talk about tarot and monthly guidance and weekly guidance and energies and all sorts of beautiful new age law of attraction stuff. But I'm doing some short videos on health and beauty because people have asked me to. And one of the things that you may be interested in is a BCC because I've had one and had it removed, and now I have another one and I'm being booked in to have that removed. So, this is a little video on BCC and what happens and what is the process. All right, so what is a BCC? It's a basal cell carcinoma. And a carcinoma is a form of skin cancer, but this particular form of skin cancer is benign. In other words, it's not the nasty stuff that's going to spread and kill you. But what it does do is it will continue to grow, and it will grow. It's a small tumor, a tiny tumor under the skin, and it will continue to grow and become quite an unsightly lump. So they do like to remove it. It's not dangerous, but it does need to come out. So in 2016, 3 years ago, almost to the day, I had what I thought was a spot by here. And I don't normally get spots, and it didn't go, and I thought I'd get it checked out. So I did get it checked out, and it was a basal cell carcinoma. So I went along to my local clinic, and they removed it. And what they did was put a small injection to numb the skin, which pricked a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. And then they cut out the tumour. Now, the spot was actually tiny, tiny, tiny here. But what surprised me was they had to cut all the way down to my nose. Now, if you look at this now, okay, I'm going to zoom in for it. You can barely see, there's a tiny scar after 3 years, but you can barely see it. And now I have another one. Where's it gone? Here. Okay, so you see this? This is another one. It's only very small, but this is another one, and they'll be taking this out. So I'll do a little video about that, and I'm going to put some photographs up about what it was like when I had it. It wasn't painful. One of the tips they gave me was every day, because I had quite a few stitches. There was about 10 stitches down here, tiny ones. It was a plastic surgeon that did it. And he said to me, put Vaseline on it, just Vaseline cream, rub it on it every day, keep it moist. It stops the skin from tightening too much and creating too much of a scar. So I put that on every day, and after a week the stitches were taken out, and they couldn't believe how well it had healed. I also, obviously me being me, put a lot of healing into it. I was putting Reiki into my face every day. I didn't drink any alcohol. I drank lots and lots of water and helped my body to recover quickly. And that's what I'll be doing now for this other one that I have here. So I'm waiting for a date to come through to have that done, and I'll keep you informed of progress. But for those of you who are going through it and a little bit nervous, honestly, there's nothing to worry about. They are created by the sun. So do be careful, especially with older skin. I'm nearly 56. I've got to be much more careful in the sun now than I used to be, because this is 2 and 3 years. So I'm upping up from my normal SPF 15 in my moisturizer, but I'm also, when it's a warm day, I live in the UK, we don't get much sun, but when we do, making sure I either wear a hat or I'm wearing a stronger sunscreen. So taking more care of our mature skin. So I hope this helps, gives you some idea if you're having a BCC, not to panic. It needs to come out, and to also keep an eye on them. All right, my darling people, you take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.